Hi, I'm Kristen Rosenberg. I'm a holistic health intuitive and strategist, and this is an energy update for March 2025. And it's an expansion of my angel and oracle reading that I did earlier this month. I just felt like the angels were leading me and wanted me to share more information about what we can do personally, and just give us more insight about the energies right now and how we can raise our vibration and come into creativity. So, in my earlier video for March, the angels were talking about being in alignment with your true self and how that's important in terms of raising your vibration and creating a ripple effect in your life that goes out into the world to raise vibration. And in this video, the angels want me to focus more on the inner aspect of creativity and going within. And I know my last video also touched on that, but there's more information about going within because truly that's where the change occurs, and that's where raising your frequency really happens. So we want to be in alignment with our true self and with source so we can express who we truly are in the world. And part of that is coming into our creativity. And what I'm feeling for this reading, it's even more than just creativity at this point where we're at energetically and in our world. It's about birthing something new in our lives, not just being creative, but really going through change and birthing something new, doing things really differently. So that was a distinction that they were showing me, and I hope that it's helpful for you. So let's get started. Okay, so why do we need to come into creativity now? Some of this may be a little bit of a review from the last video, but we need to come into creativity because that's where we meet the true self. It's who we are. It's our point of alignment with source, and in that point of alignment is where we feel joy, love, um, and that's the vibration of spirit. So that's what we want to try to stay in that frequency. So creativity helps us to do that. It's really about being authentic. When we're being creative, we're being authentic and we're expressing who we truly are. And that trueness of who we are is the alignment point with source. So it's all very connected. And when we're in that point, in that connection with spirit, we're also noticing most likely that we're in a state of flow. And in that state of flow, we are being creative and we can expand. And that's part of the ripple effect into the world. So when we expand, we grow and we amplify our frequency and send it out into the world. Now, when I say expand, yes, that means expand externally, but right now I'm getting the sense that there is a collective need to also go within, an individual need for all of us to go within and be in the state of stillness and integration while also being in the process of flow and expansion. So we're doing the inner work in a stillness and in a position of rest and relaxation to be able to process what's going on within, but we're also being in a process of flow and expansion. So it's these two ideas working at the same time right now, and it's keeping them in a balance. So it's a paradox of ideas, but I feel like that's usually how the universe and spirit speaks to us. It's often not just one thing. It's usually this paradox, spiritual paradox, is holding tension of opposites in a loving balance. So we hold this tension of stillness and integration along with flow and expansion and movement. And Again, the movement can be inward as well, but what's most important I'm hearing from the angels this month, well, part of what's important for this month is that we learn to flow and expand from within, to expand ourselves. And part of that expansion is creativity, exploring and mining your inner self for what it is that brings you joy and how you want to express yourself in the world. It's your soul's purpose. It's your why, your reason for being here, and everyone has one. And it sounds like, and it appears from what the angels are saying, that now is a great time energetically to do that, to express yourself, to mine your inner self and figure out what really lights you up. Now, I referenced in my last angel and oracle reading for March that this is a time of gearing up. And when I say that, it also feels like a time of preparation, a soul preparation. And again, it's about letting go of what doesn't serve us right now and bringing in that which does serve us and brings us light and joy and love. If we can bring in more of that, of those positive feelings, and we can appreciate and integrate those things about ourselves, we can emit a higher frequency of love that ripples out into the world. And with that thought, it's very fitting that Archangel Sandalphon came through for this energy update. He is very aligned with music and vibration in general, which is perfect for this time, since he's also considered an earth angel, as we on planet Earth are attempting to raise our vibrational frequency. So in that way, he's telling us that we should look to simple things like music, listening to birds singing, coming back to nature, and connecting with light of all forms, which is another form of vibration too. So light in all forms, natural light in terms of, think of sunlight, moonlight, starlight, sunrise, sunset. These are all natural frequencies that we can appreciate and develop a resonance with them by interacting with them and finding joy in them to raise our own frequencies. So, in addition to creative projects and endeavors that you might think of just using your hands and creating something, you can also be creative in taking in the beauty around you and seeing it and feeling it in your heart. Enjoy all of it and be in a flow to connect with spirit. In addition to creative projects and endeavors that you might think about, in terms of creating something or working on something or producing something with your hands, that's fine and that's great for creativity too. But also consider just taking in the beauty around you. See it and feel it in your heart. Enjoy it all and be in that state of flow as much as possible. What I'm seeing now that this flow, it's a gentle and slow movement and an enjoyment of learning as well. And this flow is a kind of preparation and training for us on an inner level, to know how to be in this flow state, to practice being in this flow state so we can sustain it and know how to access it, and live into this higher frequency when things may get a little more intense and speed up later in the year. I think my reading for 2025 in general said that it felt as though part of the year is going to be like a roller coaster. I could see light swirling around and just moving extremely fast. So right now it's like we're going up the incline on the roller coaster. And we're moving slowly in a contained, measured way. Kind of when you hear that clicking sound, you're going up the hill, it's like click, click, click. And it's really the time now to feel into how we want to be in the world, how we want to show up, and what we want to bring to the world. It's the time to do this inner work right now while we're in a slower state. It's the time to practice this state of flow through meditation, if you want, or creativity, creating something new within, and being able to access that state so that we can center ourselves when things start to feel like they're moving really fast. We need that for each one of us to anchor ourselves during times of perceived chaos around us that's happening in the outer world. So it's through the inner work. And I went over that in my March reading so that you can get that on my Facebook page, that March Angel and Oracle reading on my Facebook page or on my YouTube channel at Inspire True Wellness. Uh, it it feels like we're getting closer to that more intense time, and I'm getting that April or May, maybe the start of this greater intensity where we are in the roller coaster cars and we've kind of inched up to the top of the incline and we're just kind of waiting for that release where we're just going to start moving kind of fast. So this is the time to do that inner work, and it's an exciting time. So definitely go within. It's okay. Feel in your heart what you want for yourself and do the things that you love. Be with the people you love to raise your frequency and be in that state of flow. We want to also use this time to bring in the new and have so much appreciation for the divine beings that we all are. We don't have to work so hard to let negativity and old limiting beliefs and thought patterns go. They're just a part of a story, and we need to think about them differently. We can just step away from our story. And a lot of times that is harder. It's easy to say, but sometimes harder to do. But instead of just wrestling with the negative all the time, what you can consider too is crowding out the negative with positive things in your mind. So, for example, you could start a gratitude journal. And it doesn't have to be huge things. If you're feeling like you're having a hard time finding things that you have to be grateful for, you can just start writing small things like, but it's kind of big. I'm thankful for my breath. I'm thankful for the clothes on my back. I'm thankful for the roof over my head. Sometimes we take these things for granted, and it's good to look at them and put them in a journal or say them to ourselves every day in the morning, or you could do it at night. Just build a list over time to see the beautiful things and the gifts that are in your life. And that will help too. To be in gratitude also raises our vibration. So that's a practical thing that you can also do and work on, along with meditation and all the other things that I talked about in this video and also in my March reading. And again, you can be thankful for anything. You can be thankful for your breath or just being in this world for another day. You can do it. You can find ways to raise your vibration. You just have to make the choice to carve out the time to do that work for yourself, and you'll see the benefits from it. It brings you back to yourself and to your heart, and that centering can benefit and serve you as you move forward through these energies. So ponder ideas, feel feel into your heart and hear what it's saying and what it wants. Create things, stretch yourself to do new things you've always wanted to try. Start to live into a sense of excitement by taking baby steps if you need to. Raising your frequency is ultimately, again, a choice you make in every moment in big and small ways. And sometimes it's just the consistent choice of 1,000 small things that we can choose from our heart that can shift the needle toward higher frequencies and push us into and move us into a state of more flow and love and greater peace and alignment with who we truly are. So stay connected to your inner knowing and don't get rattled by what you see happening on the outside in the external world on the stage of life around you. All of this is happening for you, and the angels are with you, cheering you on. Just reach out to them and ask them for help when you need them. Okay, so now we're moving on to the card reading for this March energy update. And first, the question I asked was, what is the message we need to hear at this time? And I'm really loving this card reading. And just so you know, I pulled these cards after I got the channeled message through from the angels. And it's just perfect. The angels are amazing. So uh, the first card, what is the message we need to hear at this time? And what we got here is the white card. And it's about purity and innocence. And the angels are asking us to call in this white ray of light. And the white ray of light, it's about a place or energy of rest and restoration. The white light is a cleansing light that allows us to wash away the old and revitalize the diamond, which is who you really are underneath. So maybe you've made some mistakes. So maybe you've made some mistakes or are feeling guilty or unworthy about something. Maybe you're stressed, disappointed, overwhelmed. The white light is here to clear all of that. So call on the white light, visualize it washing over you, and visualize it washing away all the old gunk. So the limiting patterns, limiting thoughts, negative beliefs, all that stuff. Past events, anything that's keeping you stuck and blocked. It's time to clear that old stuff and know that in this white light, you're in the safety of the divine, and that the divine and the angels and all the divine allies will help you remove the negativity and return you to like a zero step. This light is saying that it's time to clear the old stuff that's keeping you stuck and to be in the safety of the divine white light now. That energy can help remove all the negativity and return you to a zero set point, kind of back to a starting line to begin again and to begin in a new way. It's clearing the slate for you, and it's like clearing a canvas, making the canvas blank and white again for something to make it so that you can create something on top of it. So we're wiping the slate clean, creating a blank canvas for you to begin painting and creating something new in your life. So the angels are here with you and helping you to release what doesn't serve and to polish the beauty of your true nature, align with source. And that will allow you to rest in the beauty of this light and then be in a state of reflection so that you can express yourself as the divine being of light and love that you are. So I love that message. Wiping things clean so that we can then move on to the next card, which is perfect for this message, for this energy update. And the question for the card, the second card, is what are the energies surrounding this message related to the first card, which is the white card? And we got Awakening Genius. And we got Awakening Genius. So I mentioned a blank canvas in relation to the white card. So this card, Awakening Genius, is about creative expression. And it's letting you know that when you truly tune into your creative expression, amazing things happen. And by amazing things, I'm not just saying that some positive ripples happening. And by saying amazing things, I'm not talking about just some positive ripples happening in the world. It's saying, quote unquote, amazing things happen. And that's because you're tapping into the energy of spirit. Spirit is there now with you creating. and you're in the flow. So you're creating in inspired ways. So it's a matter of you getting out of your own way, getting all that gunk out of the way that's blocking you from working with spirit, and allowing for this divine connection and divine inspired information from spirit to flow through you. So stay in connection with the inspired ideas that come to you in this time, and it will bring you much deeper satisfaction and purpose. And when I say whatever divine inspired information that is, it doesn't have to be through painting or through art. It could be through work you're doing. It could be through thoughts you're thinking. So don't just limit it to an art project or some creative endeavor that you make through your hands. Creativity comes in all forms. So don't limit yourself. And this card is just truly beautiful with the white card. So we have the white blank canvas and then this card with the wise old woman, because what we're creating is from a place of wisdom, not just crazy, whimsical stuff we're creating. We're doing it in alignment with spirit, and we're working with spirit. And that brings an aspect of wisdom to what we're creating too. So we have all of this color, this beautiful color that is so light and bright. And it's a representative of creation, not just creativity, but creation and birthing something new, just like we were talking about in the angel message. So it's really wonderful, and definitely the energies are supporting your inner work and creative expression at this time, and really getting in alignment with what you want to bring to this world, because the energy here is definitely supporting you and will help you bring whatever is in alignment with you into the world so that you can express yourself. So as you do that inner work and let all the negativity and limiting beliefs and thoughts go, so as you do that inner work and allow all those negative, limiting beliefs, thoughts, and patterns go, allow yourself to be inspired by the ideas and actions. So now it's really up to you. It's up to you to choose and to create. Create how you really want to live in the world and how you want to show up in the world. And allow your inspired ideas and actions to flow in all of the beautiful and potentially unexpected ways that are possible when you're co-creating with spirit and the angels. Allow them to steer the unfolding and the direction in your life. Trust in that, and you'll see amazing, miraculous things happen. I hope this energy update has been helpful to you and resonates with you in some way. And if you ever want to learn more or explore what your angels have to tell you, I hope this uh, I hope this angel I hope this energy update for March is helpful for you and resonates with you in some way. If you're ever interested in exploring what the angels have for you or have to tell you in a more personal level, I hope this energy update has helped you or resonated with you in some way. And if you ever want to explore more about what your angels have to tell you or want more personalized guidance, you can schedule an angel reading session or schedule an angel reading session package for more support. You can find a link for So I hope this energy update has been helpful for you and that it resonates for you in some way. If you ever want to explore more about what your angels have to tell you or want more personalized guidance, you can schedule an individual angel session, or there are also packages available if you'd like more support. You can click on the link in the posting or in the comments of this video to schedule. And you can also visit inspiretruewellness.com to book there as well. So please like this video if you found it to be helpful and it serves you in some way. I really appreciate that as I'm growing. Please like this video if you, please like this video. Please like this video if it resonates with you. I'd appreciate it if you'd please like this video if it resonates for you in some way and serves you. And thanks so much for being here, and I will see you in April.